The Connections playlists are a really unique new resource for educators, and so far the feedback that we're getting is that they're pretty amazing. They really help teachers and really guide the instructional process for that teacher. So it really makes that link between the assessment, the standards, and the next step. They're really filling out our assessment system in terms of the resources that the teachers can use to really change instruction in the classroom.
Both the digital library and the suite of interim assessments were designed by teachers so that they don't have to reinvent the wheel. And they can find the resources in the digital library that are appropriate based on how students performed on the interim assessments.
For us, at least, it's the first time we've had an assessment that was packaged in such a way that we could draw those clear connections to the classroom. And there's sort of this aha moment as teachers are going through this, as they're looking at the items, as they're looking at those connections to classroom resources, where it's, this is what I can do, and this is what I do every day, and this is how I can make things better.
Teachers are busy. They need something that's efficient. And so I think the benefit of the playlist is they don't have to filter through all of the separate resources within the digital library, but now they have a kind of a one-stop shop of here are the resources, and here's what I'll use for my kids that are above, below, and at.
What is so exciting is you can click on a Common Core standard, go to the playlist. They will have exact examples of activities that you can use right away to teach that objective. It also has not only the standard, but what comes before it, what comes after, in teacher-friendly activity.
So now I need what we're calling just-in-time professional development. And so the digital library, in terms of the playlist, is going to give me a just-in-time professional development, because it's going to say, here is a lesson that works for these kids to teach this skill. And that's profound.
Well, I think one of the biggest obstacles for our teachers was being able to look at the data and, ask themselves, what are the next steps and what are the resources? And so they would have to dig in elsewhere for resources that weren't always aligned with, with the block assessments or the comprehensive assessments. But I think having the playlist is really going to, make that a clear road for them.
This is going to help me in the classroom because the kids that maybe struggled, there's activities in there I can use on. The kids that knew and maybe answered this question correctly, there's an extension to keep them moving forward and learning about this. So I see it as I can go on there, I can click on this specific concept, and activities will be brought up that I can use with all different levels in my classroom.